We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Pablo Delgado, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Adam Greenberg is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, D-Row. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So stepping in, Tyler Coleman, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Throw over to first, back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The 1-1 home. Line drive base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lined but speared on a hop. There's one on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Ronnie Wickert, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Now batting, Jack McGraw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Jack
Pitch on the way.
McGraw.
Nope. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
So coming to the plate, Hideo Kim. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the belt, kicks and deals. Kim, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Edgar Portillo.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Portillo is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. This one's down to third. There's Sandoval. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In now, Travis James, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball one, no.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early, 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Nicholas Horner.
Striding into the box, Nicholas Horner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here, 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jorge Spanos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Brooke Fairchild.
Now at the plate, Brooke Fairchild. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Fairchild swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Alan Lovett.
At the plate, Alan Lovett. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And he falls behind. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Ronnie Wickert. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Ronnie.
Pitch on the way.
Wickert.
Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. This is popped up. Spanos in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 3.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The right fielder, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Stepping in now, Tyler Coleman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the stretch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Oh, that's it.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Coleman goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Still only 1 out in the inning. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Misses, ball 2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Settling in now, Travis James. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. With runners in scoring position this season, James carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Comes set and the 0-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. Portillo is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Swing and a miss as he gets the palm ball by him to run things full. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, Pablo Delgado popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jack McGraw.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack McGraw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. McGraw stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 4-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nicholas Horner.
Nicholas Horner.
First offering on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronnie Wicker.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Ronnie Wickert. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
A pause and the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Wickert rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Reyes answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Reyes.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse.
Digging in, Jesse Padilla. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Cubs do come through with 1 thanks to the RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready for another chance? Hideo Kim. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Kim, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Ball 2.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner, but foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't get him to go after the Scroogie with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into straightaway right. Coleman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Edgar Portillo.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Edgar Portillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no
Well, they
strike.
set up a way, but the forkball stays out there for ball 1. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Spanos. Here's the first pitch to him. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Spanos is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Brooke Fairchild, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball, one strike.
And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and he chased it in the dirt. James recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Ready once again, Tyler Coleman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The first baseman, number 22.
The next cub up, Ryan Buckner, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
Thank you,
Diamondbacks.
Heidi. So striding in, Alan Lovett. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Francisco Cervelli, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
From the stretch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped up in there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Sent toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Jack McGraw.
At the plate, Jack McGraw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. comes set. Now the pitch.
That ball's fast.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and one to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. Sandoval has it. A tag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Ladies and
Josh
gentlemen,
Clinton
your
takes
attention,
over to start the
please.
6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 5, Josh Clinton.
Standing in,
Leading off
Travis
for the Cubs,
James. He flew
the
out
catcher,
in his last at-bat.
Travis James.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Liner towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in once again, Nicholas Horner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Portillo is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert.
Stepping up now, Ronnie Wickert getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball. 1-1.
Popped up. Kim over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Hideo Kim, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball that low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike. Ball.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Now the 3-0 offering is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he'll be back in standing up. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the stretch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Edgar Portillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
In now, Freddie Santiago. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. McGraw arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
One out and a runner on second base. Popped him up. Cervelli is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Tyler Coleman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 home. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 348 for his career, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Diamondbacks 0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Brooke Fairchild.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Two and 1.
The count is 2-1.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Alan Lovett. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here, nobody out. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Andres Pena will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Andres Pena.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He'll start this one at 274. 16 homers and 64 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's ball
And this
2.
is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 7 and the D-backs 1. Javi Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
55, Javi Guerra.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 with a
Leading off for the
sacrifice
Cubs,
to this point.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fouled off. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Travis James stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Standing in, Nicholas Horner. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert.
Digging in now, Ronnie Wickert. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the stretch. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. One left for the Cubs. They're on top 7-1. Phil Mortensen is on to pitch out of the bullpen
now
in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jack McGraw.
McGraw.
First offering on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Hideo Kim waits on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Hideo Kim, and it's grounded just down the line. Mortensen has pitched just under 60 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Mortensen, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pitch popped up. Sandoval is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Number 31 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, what a sight for the Diamondback faithful here at Chase Field to get to see Paul Goldschmidt go deep again in his return. I'm sure these fans wish he would have won an NL MVP out here in the desert, but they'll take that swing of the bat home with them tonight.
The right fielder.
Into the box now, Edgar Portillo. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jorge Spanos. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Pedro Juarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Juarez.
Making his way to the plate, Adam Greenberg, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Kim onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's the ball. 2 balls. No strike.
1 out, nobody on. This is popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tyler Coleman, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now a throw over, and he's back easily. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping into the box, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Cervelli waits on it. And the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 8 and the Diamondbacks 2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brooke Fairchild.
Brooke Fairchild.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Lovett.
Digging in, Alan Lovett. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Too high.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Evan Kohler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Evan Kohler.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Arizona down to its last strike.
Ball 1.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-2 tonight's final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ronnie Wickert with his 4th win this season. Pablo Delgado couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.